Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose of Dynasty Scrolls. Today, we are trying to cover a little bit of the arms race event. We're going to check out some God's blessings and maybe talk about some tips and tricks. So, I figure we should start with the tips and tricks to begin with. Uh, as I was talking about doing the trials, it is really important to acquire these Vanquish shards, which you can unlock at level 600 stars. But in the meantime, I believe it is definitely worthwhile people's time and energy to buy these daily 3 legendary equipment essences for 3,000 merit badges in anticipation for when you actually do manage to get to 600 stars. It's important because you don't get to unlock the legendary essence until 650 and 700. So really, realistically, it's going to be a little while before you can even unlock the additional essence stones. It is very, very, very cool if you start to stock up now, which is exactly what I'm doing. So another point I would like to make, and thank you for the gentleman that brought this up too with the damage formulas. On my previous video, when we're talking about trial levels, I did mention that bonus damage, attack percentage, then crit bonus damage, then crit was pretty much the order. Um, in terms of rule of thumb, you're not really going to do yourself any real harm if you do choose to go with bonus damage, then percentage, and then attack percentage, and then crit damage. But if you have a team that's already pushing pretty high in the tower, it actually would be better for you to maximize crit damage over bonus damage in terms of preference. Granted, it's very rare that you're going to get bonus damage anyway and crit damage in the same bracket. But if you do, you should be prioritizing more towards crit and crit damage. It's going to help you out a lot more towards the end of it, particularly if you're trying to destroy the team in round one. Of course, if you are not in that category, go with bonus damage and attack percentage and keep pushing as best you can. But as I said, for those in the higher level brackets of the tower, sometimes crit and crit damage is just going to do more overwhelming hits, I guess would be the word, like because you're going to be critting like 80 to 100% of the time. So getting like that crit damage to what is this one currently at, like over 110 or 120%, you're going to be hitting pretty damn hard, which is exactly what we want to do. So that's a little bit of an addendum to my previous video. So thank you for pointing that out. Please continue to add some comments in the comment section below. I think there's a guy that likes bragging about his power level at the moment, so I love that. I think he's got a billion power level. So yeah, clearly you are much stronger than this character. But that's okay. I do love that too. We are definitely a part of an inclusive community. Nobody needs to be ostracized if they are whales or if they are free to play. So in terms of the event arms race, I'm going to try and speed my way through here. Make sure you're doing your daily missions, which is actually your daily trials and your daily missions, I should say. Complete your missions to recruit an army. If you're not doing this, you're just being lazy. Please don't give up free resources, and please don't be lazy and stop your legion from regressing. Everybody needs to do them. I'll be doing all of the ones that I can possibly do, and you can do it for free. If you want to, help your legion by spending money, you're going to help yourself, and obviously going to boost your legion in terms of being able to unlock some additional free goodies. That's up to you. But if you do choose to spend money on this event, you will eventually be able to find yourself in the top 10, which is anything over 600 in purchases. I think these guys actually go all the way down to 15, which is pretty cool. So they're going to get some feathers, and I love that. I love the fact that they're going to get some additional awards. By being proactive and maybe just by spending a tiny little bit of money, we can all just sort of build our legions together. But in terms of what rewards you get, you basically get some merit for the rest of your legion. So top 3 rewards on the merit side here, 1 and 2 and 3 get shared between the legion. Everybody gets them. If you're on the legion that wins, and if you're like the big spender, then you get a selection pack, some additional butterfly feathers, and a title, and some, frames, which is pretty cool. And last 15 days, that's cool. Ven's generally the top one, but it's okay. Nobody's really competing against Ven. I've decided that's a foolish option. Let him wail, let him be free. But anyway, in terms of what you should be spending on this event, the most important thing you should be spending is buying the insignias or ensigns, which are essentially banners. You need to buy these. They're 5k for 50. That's right, 50 for 5,000 gold ignates. 1,000% worth it. Why? Because you need the ultimate badges to get the goodies. And this is probably why a lot of people say it's a lot more free to play friendly. I absolutely agree. This is probably one of the only events where you can get access to deluxe currency relatively cheap. So 5k ignates is actually pretty easy to get. I will show you a little bit about that. I also did a video about gold and all that other stuff, so check that out. But in a nutshell, do your campaigns. Don't be lazy. Do your campaigns. Spend all your stamina. Get those stars. Do your campaigns. I don't want to hear you say, I don't have any gold. You know how to get gold. You know you're being lazy. Go and do your campaigns. Simple as that. And if you say, I'm just not strong enough, well, make sure you are taking advantage of the bronze and the silver merit badges to focus on getting additional weapons, hero shards, relic shards, or equipment shards. Personally, I am not too interested in any of these except for the equipment shards because I'm almost finished all of my heroes to epic or vanquisher set. So vanquisher is my goal after epic set. I will be buying the majority of the beast scrolls that I can get because I need to level them up. And then after I do that, I think I'll just be getting some equipment shards. Why not? Weapon equipment shards while I can use them. I'll be leveling up those epic weapons that I have. I don't think I use all of these anymore, but I probably should be leveling up Black Feather and all that sort of stuff at some point during the event. Now, I'll wait until the last to spend all my currency and show you what I buy, but basically, make sure you're also buying the epic relic shard chest for bronze. It is important. In terms of spending gold on anything here, hard pass. Don't do it unless it's like very, very much like a guarantee that you're going to get something. So if you only need 10 shards for your weapon to make it, 800 gold's not a terrible investment for 10 shards. I wouldn't really spend gold on these kinds of events though, outside of buying these ones. Okay. In terms of the ultimate merit badges, what should you be spending it on? The majority of free-to-play players will be buying their first rare feather to unlock their transformation. But once you've done that, generally speaking, you'll be focusing on getting your additional legendary hero shards. Me personally, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think I should be spending my merit badges on? Should I be saving my merit badges? Should I be like, should I buy a snazzy outfit? Because I will be able to by the end of this event for spending. Or should I just be like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just be disciplined and I will buy a legendary avatar when I get enough merit badges, which is, it's entirely possible. It is entirely possible to get some of these legendary avatars, which I think is probably not a bad investment strategy. Or I could buy myself a legendary charm. I hear this is pretty good for silences, Moonlight Dance, and I'm not sure what this does. Probably more damage. Yep. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think. We'll cover cross server when that arrives because then I'll probably be spending most of my stuff at that stage concerning bronze badges and silver badges. But be sure to be doing your daily missions. All right, make sure you're doing your daily missions. Make sure you're grabbing that free goodies and exchanging it in the arms race. Don't miss out on an opportunity to level up your gear or your characters. It is a brilliant opportunity to get some free stuff. In terms of God's blessing, as you can see, good value. You're going to get some drums, you're going to get some gold, and you're going to get some horns, but most importantly, you are going to get some banners. Does it work out to be pretty much the same value as if you bought three of the daily packs? Yeah, three of the little daily packs, the $1.99 packs or the dollar packs, depending on what region of the world you're in. It's basically the same as getting that. It's not bad. But if you want to go Wowmon, you actually do get 150 banners, 6k gold, and of course 50 drums and 50 of these. In terms of value, I'd say that's slightly better than if you were to buy out the pack itself. Yeah, yeah, it really is. Yeah, you're getting 30 more. Wow, you're actually getting 30 more of those for the same price, plus all the drums, plus all the horns. So I think that's a limit to one, wouldn't it be? Pretty sure you can only buy it once. But yes, if you were patient, I would say this would be up your alley to get this God's blessing. If you're going to whale an event, for sure this is the value for money section right there. I'm not promoting you to spend, but if you're going to spend wisely. I will be picking up this little one and some of my daily ones, but that's me. I'm not going to whale too hard just yet. I'll see where I land later on down the track, but I feel like I probably won't whale on the arms event this time around. I'm probably just going to keep saving my merit badges, and hopefully they're going to release the new beast. For those that don't know, you can keep saving up your little mices. Little mices. I'm saving my 100 in order to exchange for when the new beast arrives. So where's the index? So I'm anticipating the Inferno Kitty will be around at some point, and hopefully I'll be able to exchange those silver mices for a gold mice and buy him when he comes out. But I think that pretty much covers everything. Make sure you do your quiz. You will get 500 gold ignates for doing your questionnaire. It takes about 2 minutes. This one's really short, but it is helpful for the game development in terms of language barriers. Make sure you're putting in your feedback and letting them know the nitty bits about what makes it work and what doesn't make it work. Thank you so much for watching, and shout out to all my new subscribers. Let's keep growing together. Please like and share. I will be doing some Idle Heroes content at some point today. We'll be talking about Tussi Liago or Tussi, and pretty much where she shines and where she's poo at, which is pretty much a long list of poo. But there are some areas where she surprised me, so stay tuned for that one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.